Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing Bitcoin and Ethereum, and right now I will be going over about what my predictions are for later today, because yes, Bitcoin is starting to look pretty interesting today, and of course, like we already predicted yesterday, we are starting to be seeing this uptrend getting enabled over the course of the weekend. And maybe today on Sunday, it could start to get even more exciting for Bitcoin. So let's jump right away in towards the content, of course. First of all, analyzing the 1 hour time frame, not so special what we're seeing. We can see, of course, previous resistance that is right now flipping in towards support, like you can see. Previous resistance zone, right now getting flipped into support. This is actually a pretty good retest what we're currently getting, and this is most certainly also going to lead towards a further continuation towards the upside. So yeah, Bitcoin is indeed showing some very good strength here on the 1 hour resistance zone here. On the 1 hour as well, we can clearly see that we are starting to create some more uptrends towards the higher side. And as long as we're holding this uptrend, we're going to look at a good trend. As soon as we do break below of this trend, I'm going to be anticipating as well lower price targets for Bitcoin. But besides that, the 1 hour time frame is not looking that interesting, and it's not really giving us a good direction about where we could be expecting this market is about to head towards. If we're going to look at the 4 hourly time frame, we can still clearly see Bitcoin is trading against critical resistance, and so far we have not broken through this critical rejection range here of the $45,000. As soon as Bitcoin does break above the $45,000 with a 4 hourly close, we're basically forming a 4 hourly close, the highest 4 hourly close since approximately 81 days, and that could be, of course, suggesting a lot of bullishness to come towards the market. So what I'm really want to be seeing right here is that 4 hourly close above the $45,000 in order to see Bitcoin going exponential towards the upside. But personally, I think it's going to be happening, and it will be once again explained a little bit later on today's update video about why I do think that right now could be happening. If I'm going to look at the RSI, I can currently see that Bitcoin is, of course, forming a lower high here on the 4 hourly time frame RSI, and the price action is forming a higher high. This is, of course, resulting in a bearish divergence on this market right now. However, I don't really think the market is going to come much down from here on, because we only need a minor pump towards the upside to already invalidate this bearish divergence. So I will stay pretty neutral over here and not necessarily extremely bearish, since we are seeing this divergence getting formed. Of course, we could be potentially as well talk about a rising wedge here on the market, since the price action has been forming an exponential higher low here, and we are forming a little bit of these decreasing highs on the market. This could be start to get a little bit more nasty, since if we are seeing a rising wedge pattern, it usually tends to be breaking down towards the lower side. So what is going to be extremely important for Bitcoin to witness right now here is not a break below of this upper sloping support line. If we do break this upper sloping support line, yeah, Bitcoin is going to just show us some more weakness over the course of next week here. So hopefully Bitcoin could maintain this strength right here. Most importantly, it's going to be around the daily time frame for Bitcoin. The daily time frame for Bitcoin is, of course, looking pretty strong right here. If we can close today's candle above the $45,000 with the daily time frame, we are going to look very bullish, because then we're officially breaking out of this very critical resistance range here, where we have been talking about for quite a while here. Of course, this is not only a resistance range, but this is also a larger scale W pattern, like what you can see over here. And if this W does break out towards the upside, we are going to look for a massive continuation towards the upside, because the W breakout is a typical bullish bias reversal breakout for Bitcoin. So it is actually starting to look pretty strong for Bitcoin right now on the imminent short term here. So I am very excited to see what currently is playing out. If I as well enable the EMA ribbon, I can currently see that we are flipping this EMA ribbon in towards the bullish territorium. This is looking very strong, of course, on the market. And the last time that we got such kind of a bullish crossover on the EMA, we surged more than 50% in the coming and the following 34 days afterwards. And of course, the time that we flipped bullish before that, we even moved up more than 40% in the coming 36 days afterwards. So such kind of a bullish crossover on the EMA ribbon is a particular bullish signal to get on the market, and right now I wouldn't be surprised to see more upside from here on coming towards this market. And then let me as well discuss some very interesting things, and let me look at this historic data here on the market. What we can see over here is that Bitcoin here in March 2022 is looking very similar on how Bitcoin was behaving itself in January 2019. Just look at the coincidence of all these numbers. They basically line up perfectly. You got the one on the here on the left side. We create a similar shakeout pattern here towards the downside, towards the 2, and then the 3, the 4, the 5. It is all looking very similar as well. The 6, the 2, 6, and 8 all forming higher lows on the market, and it is just showing so much significance on this market right now here. And I'm personally very excited because we're once again sitting at the 9, and is this once again going to result for Bitcoin to be breaking extremely bullish towards the upside, just like it did last time around here at the 9? I personally am thinking that could be possible, and why I am currently saying that is because of the funding rates here. Because everyone is currently shorting the resistance, and if everyone is going to short the resistance, if everyone is going to short one particular range, it usually is going to suggest that there is going to be a potential very big short squeeze across the horizon. And right now, what we do know is that, of course, we have Bybit, extremely negative funding rates, Binance, extremely negative funding rates. And all these exchanges, we are seeing a majority of the traders coming in to trade short. And of course, if we are going to be moving up towards 46,000 US dollars, all these short traders have to sell their short positions, and we could be getting to start to see a short squeeze. And that could be then, of course, lead towards a massive market movement towards the upside. So to look at this right here, I do think that we are having a major opportunity to long this market since the funding rates are currently negative. So yeah, big opportunity across the market right here. And of course, I've been in this market for quite a while. I've seen many market reversals on the cryptocurrency market. And you know, when I do know for sure the market reversal is going to be here, is if we're going to be pumping up towards the critical resistance range here, and then out of nowhere all these shorters coming in towards the markets. If there are only longers in the market right now, I would have not been so bullish. But since there are so many people that are shorting this freaking market, I am starting to get very bullish here. Then quickly talking about my trade, you can currently see I've opened up 2 trades here, one 344,000 US dollar trade and one 93,000 US dollar trade here. They are both in a very decent profit. My 344k trade is only 600 US dollars profit, but like I told you already, I am trying to catch this short squeeze towards the upside with that trade. So let's see whether we could be extending this trade towards the upside. But personally, I am really still waiting for that explosion towards the upside, what I do think is about to come here on this market. As well, what you can see, I'm currently still getting paid to be in these positions since the funding rates are negative, and that just makes it way better to be holding up your positions in the market right now here. If you do want to be trading on Bybit as well, make sure to check out here the link in the description, because we are currently offering you a 4,800 US dollars deposit bonus. And if you're not using my link, you will be only getting a 400 US dollars deposit bonus. So make sure to check out my link here in the description to trade here on Bybit, and as well as join the Telegram group here where I do give my signals about when I do open a new trade here, so we can join all these trades together. Then looking at Ethereum real quickly, we can currently see is that there's not really a lot of things that changed here on the 4-hourly time frame since yesterday. However, we are starting to create an symmetrical triangle here on the RSI, and the RSI is probably going to indicate us a major breakout in the coming hours ahead of ourselves. Personally, I'm anticipating a breakout for the RSI in the coming 2 days for Ethereum, and we're probably going to as well see some more volatility come towards this market. As well, we are still seeing a very beautiful upward sloping support line getting enabled, and as long as we're holding up towards the support line, we are going to look very strong here, and we're probably just keep going to be looking for further continuations towards the upside. So actually, it is not looking all too bad right here right now. And on the daily time frame against the Bitcoin valuation, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, we have been getting rejected for quite a while here against this white line, our previous high on the market. But like I warned you about, if we do break above it, I think it's going to be game on here. And since we already broke the downtrend, I personally think that this is once again a reaccumulation phase before absolutely liftoff. So accumulating Ethereum right here is a pretty fair valuation. And you could get, of course, a lot of returns for buying over here. So it is actually looking very strong for Ethereum. So guys, this was it for today's update video. If you do want to be following us on Twitter, make sure to do so. We just reached 100,000 followers over there. As well, check out the Instagram in the link in the description and join our Telegram group for all the updated trading signals that I'm going to be bringing out to you guys out there on the channel. So guys, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.